I'm losing my mind. I ain't gonna lie. My life going crap right now. I don't think this might be going down again. My life right now, it'll keep going down. It's not good. Sadly for me, I'm not one to fix stuff in my life. So, you know what I won't be doing? Fixing any problems I have. Look, you got an addiction. Freaking hate it. You know, maybe curiosity did kill a cat. Except maybe the cat's me. Who knows? Hello. How's it going? Nice. I got one. Hello. Alrighty, what do we got today? Both are bad options, but nice. Oh no, I've gone outside since Wednesday. It is almost Friday. Couldn't get any closer though. I could just get a new DLC for my game. That's fair. I've been playing Animal Crossing a whole lot, so. Yeah, just get over here. No clue. No, I made a. Though not freaking the slightest. My mic works. AJ. Yo, what's up, Hello Cube? What's up, Jason?
I appear out of the shadows.
And that scared me.
Yeah. How was your day?
Good.
Anything interesting?
Nope.
Oh. You have a story to tell us.
Nope.
Dang it. I have no idea what to say. Okay. try to play like once you finish your match, can I make a room?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Neon's in like 9 minutes. I'm waiting. I'm not playing Sam's. I'm gonna wait. Wait, what's the hear me out? What's the hear me out? I'm confused.
It was Caroline's mom, but like the spider one.
Really? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna make the room. Uh, I do. I can only go until 8:40.
Okay.
I also haven't played this game for like a long time. was not paying attention. I'm so sorry. So what are you doing tomorrow?
School.
Besides, yeah. Do you plan to do anything on the weekends?
Probably sleep.
That was a nice answer.
Hello, Crusher.
I stole my sister's favorite gum and she hasn't noticed.
Did you eat it?
What?
Did you eat it?
Yeah, I'm eating it right now. Dude, I'm doing terrible.
What's wrong? only got like 1 kill, so. And that was only by
Probably
someone
better than me.
else.
I'm like one person's game for about 2 days-ish, maybe, I don't know. Because I've been playing other games. And I'm not doing too well because of that. Okay, that's basically all my fault. And by the way, are you okay?
Yeah.
Because you seem awfully quiet.
No, I'm good.
Okay, just making sure. I'm just muted because I'm eating something right now.
Yeah, you're good.
It's just so bad for our dualies on our team. They actually kind of did good compared to me. Sorry, I'm doing terrible.
Nah, you're doing good.
Eesh, I don't know. I'm not painting enough. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to get this stupid map. I don't like it. Hey, little Hydra. Disconnect. He's the one that's the point. I want it to be. And we lost again. No. I'm sorry. I basically did not paint it off there.
Nah, it's fine. We lost a player anyways, so.
That is true.
And your backline, you don't really
Is that
paint.
kid again? Once I get my dinner, I think I'm gonna go because I'm gonna eat it, obviously.
Okay.
Oh, I did terrible. You did amazing. What the heck? You like actually did amazing. 18 and 10. Pretty good.
Yeah, I started just camping the spawn. Did they leave right now?
Oh,
Oh.
no, I'm still here. Oh, I haven't got dinner yet. Oh, oh, I was not paying attention. I was looking at something else. I am so sorry.
Nah, it's fine. I thought you just went and left for dinner already. I was like, oh, did they leave?
No, I forgot. I forgot. Okay. after this match, I'm gonna go because I'm probably gonna go eat. So I'm sorry, but again, thanks for letting me play.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Make sure you eat, bro. What the fuck? Listen, going on.
They're behind us. They're behind us. They're behind us.
First my.
Also, my mother is yelling for my cane. I told her 1 second. I'm gonna go downstairs.
I think the tinted deck is cheating.
Okay, so was it just an instant wipeout? And then the guy just, how I saw that. Did it say wipeout? Like,
Maybe.
or am I just, because when I just see the duel, it's just aim. I was not here.
What the fuck? This guy's cheating.
I saw that. This is a really weird game.
The tinted tech is definitely doing something.
I think it's the dualies too. By the way, what is our comp? Just gonna say that. Get out. Ah! Okay, well, you're probably gonna die. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Huh. They died.
But you also died. Yeah, oh, you like flopped.
Didn't
Oh,
they
yeah,
just?
yeah.
Didn't that person just die?
Pretty sure, yeah. This is weird.
Yeah, I'm checking it.
I mean, if they get over like, yeah, if they get over like 30 kills, there has to be something. Dude, you die. What? What's going on? Over there. What? What? Just dead. Can I have help, please? I heal. I heal. I heal. Ah. Over there. How? Come on. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you for letting me play. Now,
Goodbye. Do it yourself.
think it'd be okay if we went to bed now? I was gonna wait till you got sleepy, but I know that sometimes you kind of have the habit of getting a little bit preoccupied by what you're doing, and you end up forgetting to sleep until the sun comes up. I thought that maybe tonight we could try and go to bed a little bit earlier. I know you might not be tired yet, but I'm sure after crawling into bed and cuddling for a little bit, you might feel at least a little bit sleepier. I mean, yeah, you're always out here saying, no, I'm not sleepy yet, but then you end up falling asleep mid-conversation when we're cuddling. I mean, you can deny it all you want, but we both know the truth, sweetie. We both know you're just a sleepy little baby. But you're my sleepy little baby, so it's okay. Come on, baby, let's cuddle up. Come here. I love you. I love being around you, cuddling you. I love being all cuddled up in your arms. You make me feel so cozy and so safe. Do you know what else I like about being here in your arms? I like that I have easy access to attack you with kisses. I can kiss your forehead. I can kiss your eyebrows,
Maybe I should have watched this one before I started playing this one.
your temples.
This is what I get for not rechecking. I should have just gone with the one I usually listen to. I gotta remove this from my playlist, bro. This is...
Your nose,
I don't like this one.
your chin, your cute little chin.
I can't be mad at that.
I can kiss your ears,
Me actually.
your lips, and your neck. Yeah, maybe I should stop here. I don't want to get carried away.
Who's even watching my streams at this point?
Today is just a
Nobody.
cozy, cuddly night.
I've lost everybody.
No funny business up in here.
I've lost everybody. I don't need this no more. I've gone down, lost everybody. Oh, you're still watching. Thank you. I lost everybody else though. Bang. Are they really all gone? Dang. You know. Yeah, Loki wasn't feeling the best, so that's why I was not talking at all. Aw, man, I was about to start rambling about stuff. I need Jason to be the only person in the chat to know all the lore about me. Oh yeah, you missed out on a lot of stuff, but oh and not freaking the slightest, I was listening to Girlfriend ASMR, good night, I think it was Nighttime Rambles, if I'm correct. The original video is linked in the description if you do want to listen to the full thing. I do have it in my sleeping aid playlist, but I never get to it because I'm always going, the one I watch isn't really an ASMR specifically where they're talking, it's more of like an actual, like, It's more of like you know, like calming sounds. So it's raining. They have two versions. They have one where it's raining, and they have one where it's like a fire. Um, so it's raining, breathing, soft breathing, heartbeat. You know, I like that one. That one's my personal favorite. It's by I can't even like gatekeep it. It's by Baby Pink ASMR. It's 8 hours long too. So, um, plenty of time. You know, and I like I said, they made one with this like a fire. So it's either like a fire crackling, or you can do the raining one where you can hear the thunderstorm and whatnot. So yeah, I'm putting it on speak though. Anywho, oh, now I got two continuous viewers. Yeah, like I was saying though, Jason, yeah, Loki was not feeling the best, so that's probably why I wasn't really talking at all. Am I gonna do anything realistically? Probably not, but oh well. Like I haven't really been dealing with any of my problems I've been having, so I kind of just been, which I would not suggest. If you have any problems with you guys whatsoever, I would highly suggest please talk to someone. Do not do what I'm doing in my life. Lucky, just don't make the same mistakes I'm doing, and you should be good. Like, one thing you should never do is never fully untrust every single adult in your life. Like, don't get to that point in which you just don't trust any adults. Like, don't do that. That's also not a good thing. Especially family, do not, like, at least try and get someone in family, even if they're not fully related. Maybe they're like a half sibling or something. Like, at least get someone in your family that you don't just become distant, you know. That's also not really good. Yeah, we absolutely got cooked. What am I playing again? Clash. I'm not even trying at this point though. Like, he's just been doing other stuff. But yeah, definitely don't do that. Don't. Oh yeah, I need to turn off. I need to change the title again. Just don't do that, because that's not gonna be good. Me personally, I don't even like my brother. That's good though. You still have some. I'm just saying, don't start distancing yourself from like everybody. Like my siblings like did nothing, and I still just distance myself from them. I'm starting to like just distance myself from like everybody, and it's not the best thing, but I don't know. And I think the biggest piece of advice I can always give is never wish for something without knowing the full extent of what you're wishing for, because that will definitely come back to hurt you in the booty. Yeah. I don't believe in spiritual stuff or nothing like astrology and stuff like that. But one thing that I do think is that if you truly wish for something, like probably like at a younger age, or you just wish for something at the moment, your life will lead you to get to that wish no matter what it takes, whether it's bad or good. And I feel like I've low-key been through that. And because all this, I can probably lead back to one single moment, one single like thought I like had as a child, like when I was in elementary. So, all right. But yeah, so I don't know. I just don't personally advise wishing for stuff that you never really know what the outcome, what isn't the outcome, you know. Oh, look what the outcome is. On the mature audience allowed, yeah. Yo, what's up, Benjamin? It's been a while. Look, you've been a while. I haven't talked to you in a while. How's everything coming along with the thing? You don't have to say it if you don't want to. Just like how's the thing going? To an extent. Yeah. Yeah, definitely to an extent. Pretty good. Nice. Nice. That's good. Like I said, if you ever need me to, if you need me to like answer a question or something for the thing, or to talk about something, I'll do it. I'll do it to help the vid. But yeah, and then I feel like one thing, and then also be careful just what you do in general. Like, don't do anything stupid in life, because that can lead you to, lead you down. Just, you just like do something stupid, and you just end up rolling down a gigantic mountain, and it's nothing but not really good stuff. So, I personally not like. I never really thought about this as a child, but I feel like, now, you should make a channel for adult-based issues for your downs as tech talks. Well, I'm not trying to do a tech talk, though. I'm just trying to say, like, don't, even though it really does seem simple, and it seems like something you would tell a child, not just like they don't misbehave, but really, like, that one small thing can really just turn into like such a big thing and completely change someone's life. And it's definitely not fun when you do one small thing and all of a sudden the reason why you can't trust every adult is because of the dumb stuff that you did as a kid. Because you weren't really thinking, and you do something and boom, and all of a sudden you have some big problem that you don't even realize until it's far too late, and now you can't even like do anything because well, what the heck am I meant to do? Like the main thing that's that what might happen is you might go online or something, or in some case, yeah, I won't be dumb about it. I'll leave out quite a bit. Yeah, I know. I'm just asking, like, if you want me to comment, or, like, want me to, like, record a voice thing of saying how I am, I'd gladly do it, Because that honestly, that was something I regret. I mean, I don't fully regret it because I met you and whatnot, but that is something that, I wish I probably didn't fully had to experience, because that was something that, like, that was, that was like, that probably wasn't the best option, so, but, been pretty sorry all too. My family has gone to Mexico, but the message I never watched. Ah, dang. And man, hopefully, hope that all goes well. With your family and whatnot. But yeah. Going back, and then people, they will then go try and find a solution to an unexistent or like a non-knowing problem that they have, and they don't even realize they have a problem, in which why they're doing this, why they're trying to find the solution. And when that happens, it's like then it just gets worse, because that could lead to something maybe not as bad, but it could lead down to even more bad stuff, which just honestly adds to the already like bad problem, the bad main problem that you have. But whether it's maybe they got maybe drugs or something, or in another addiction, or just something, or like a really bad habit that doesn't even seem like a habit because of how because it could be something that spans across lots of time, throughout months and years, that but it's not a daily habit. That's the thing. It's something that you just do thinking you're just this isn't a habit, this can't be a habit. It can be very broad, but yes, it could very much be a habit, which does not really turn out good for you, because as soon as you realize that it is a habit, it's a pattern. So Yeah, I then realized just how bad that made it for you, you know? How that habit made it worse, for you, so. Addiction, I mean, I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. Uh, that will be a little bit later in November. I set a date on my calendar to even tell me when to watch the video that I made. So, no, I mean, you're talking about it. Yeah, addiction. You know, because, going back to what I was saying, dude, random and unknown, I don't think I can work with them anymore. They are being kind of annoying, but I mean, if you don't want to, you can always ask them to, like, leave or something. And if you think they're gonna go do something, then you can either take the risk if you feel like you can, if you're able to handle that. If not, you can try and work with them, not really work with them, but like try and start just like not really like let them do as much stuff. So then, you know, they're still there, but they're not really gonna be doing too much with the actual thing. You can always go to like the more secretive route if you're able to be that, if you're able to do that, you know. You can always just talk to them too. That is always an option. Try and talk to them to see, hey, maybe like, you know, this is kind of like a serious thing, and if you're not gonna be mature about it, could you leave? You know. I don't speak British. But yeah, going back to addiction. I was talking about addiction because, when I was talking about the problem that you can get, in which like maybe it's at a young age you get, or it's just a problem you get like recent, but you don't really realize it's a problem because it's such a small thing, and because of how it is, because of like how it works, you know, it's like such a subtle thing that it becomes really natural to you that you just think it was always like that. And even if you know it wasn't like that, it's still it becomes a natural thing, so I don't really realize it's a problem. And because of that, you just instinctively, or maybe you know, you maybe go try and do something to fix it, but you don't really know what you're trying to fix because you don't realize there's a problem. So you go you know, you can get you can go get an addiction, possibly, you know, or maybe if not trying to fix it, uh because you don't really know it's a bad thing happening to you, because it's so subtle and natural, at the time you go down it leads you down to a bad path, and you can end up getting an addiction without you even realizing it, until you're like actually possibly addicted to it. Of course, if you have, I would always suggest, always encourage to have someone with you in life that you're able to talk to and whatnot, so then you don't, you know, they can point out like, hey, probably shouldn't be doing this. Um, but yeah, or at least have someone that can just blankly tell you, hey, don't do this, don't do that. So at least it can give you some realization of what you're doing. Though, depending on what you're going through, you know, it could make you not really, you know, realize what you're doing. And if, like I said, you know, maybe you become distant around the people around you just because, you know, you don't really know why. You just start doing it. Um, you know, there's no one gonna be around you to kind of help you. Which then you may go online and look, he just is pretty much just like a big cycle you know. And as soon as you're in it, it's extremely tough to get out without someone or something, you know, kind of like trying to help you get out the loop. It's mostly me talking about it. What's up with you lately? This and that. I picked up a guitar. I'm taking a guitar class in school right now, so I actually have an electric guitar for Christmas. I got an amplifier so I can play it now. I got picks, got all that stuff. Yeah, I've been trying to get through my addiction, but hopefully it is what it is. So, but yeah. But mainly, I mean, I am doing something new bad in school. Though honestly, bro, like my Spanish 2 teacher, I don't know why, like, who thinks of when you're learning a language? I mean, yeah, maybe when you're a freaking infant, but the way they teach us is they don't teach us with speaking the language, like with like speaking a lot of the language to help us. They're speaking in it. The way I feel like they're doing it is they do it in hopes that we just know what they're talking about, but we don't, and we don't understand them because, you know, one, the speaking the language we barely know, and two, you know, the accent and whatnot. Pretty cool. I wanted a bass once, but we had an acoustic guitar, so pick that up. Oh, nice. Yeah, we do acoustics at the school, but I want an electric. I mean, the one I have, apparently it's an electric and a bass, I think, you know. Apparently it's like really versatile, so. Oh, dang. My American Sign Language teacher does that too. Like, they just speak in sign language all the time. And, like, it's really hard to, like, learn anything because you don't really understand, like... Because it's kind of like a basic... Because you're kind of, like, doing the basics or something. So it's, like, not... So you don't fully understand. They sign it and don't teach you all the signs. Yeah, so that's the thing with my Spanish teacher. And you know, sometimes she'll say, okay, she'll ask what this means in English, but it's like we don't even know. Because another thing is too, like, no one, like, well, the people I'm sitting with at my table, we're all failing. None of us have higher than like a 40 in the class. My entire table, okay? And the people at my table, some of them do better than me. Like, some of them clearly know this stuff. I feel like most of the time, most of the class like don't even know what she's saying. And like, you know, I just think she said, cause like she says like you're meant to be like when you're learning a language, you're meant to just like, you know, it's meant to be mainly like 95% Spanish. So you don't really speak English, but like I can't. I have C average. Dude, I like have an F right now. Have an F because I didn't do some of my assignments, being honest, but I didn't finish one because I didn't finish another part of the activity, but I just never got to finish it because, yeah, it was like for that one day. I did my French final for my first semester. I was pretty good. Oh, nice. Hey, that's good though. Honestly, I probably should have chose French. My thing is, I only did Spanish. One, because I wanted to get gym with my friends. So I would be able to sit with someone during lunch. That's the only reason why I did Spanish 1. And honestly, Spanish 1 was such a good class though. So I, like, you know what? Spanish 1, I still hate Spanish. throughout Spanish 1. I still don't like doing Spanish, and I still don't like Spanish. I still don't like Spanish. But they made it, I was able to get through it because my teacher, she taught us like we were literal infants, and she literally like helped us throughout the way. And I think the way that she also taught us was a very, very good way. It's the way I teach when I do my Spanish live streams. That's how she taught me, to an extent, because I can't fully do everything since it's not an actual classroom, it's a YouTube live stream. But yeah, you know. Dude, my friendship has no due dates in any of the same. It's like today. Dang. That's actually crazy. But my thing is though, my Spanish teacher, my Spanish 1 teacher, first she said no phones, but then she just allowed us to be on our phones. She like didn't care. Like, so some guy was like failing for most of the year because he was just playing. He was on his phone all the time playing Clash. I didn't choose French. It's mandatory. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. And like, it's so funny because I think he was playing Brawl Stars. He wasn't playing Clash. He was playing Brawl Stars, and Bro like was failing majority of the class. But by the end of the year, I think he did end up passing Spanish 1 because my teacher allowed extra credit. You know, she gave extra credit if you were actually gonna do it. If you said you were gonna actually do it, she would give it. Because she wanted us to pass. She wanted it to help us pass, so she helped us. She wasn't like, oh no, you didn't do anything all year, I'm not helping you. No, she wanted us to pass. But yeah, honestly though, I feel like that was like the best part. So I just like started going on my phone at the end of the day. I gotta turn mine in on time. Yeah. How about this? My teacher said she said she was grading my stuff. So I'm gonna do this, then I'll have to end stream because it's about to be. I'm gonna make a TikTok for my thing, but then after that, yeah. Yeah. So me look real quick to see what the flip I got, you know. I'm gonna say all my classes, okay. So Spanish 2, 25, and F. She still has not graded that, she has not. What the what was the Camino de Preguntas vocabulary? What the flip even is that? I got one thing graded. I don't even know what the vocabulary is. I don't know what the flip that is. Geometry, I got a 72 only. So I got a 72 in geometry only because we had 3 homeworks so far and I only turned into 1. That's the only reason why I'm failing geometry with the C. I did turn it in. I turned in homework. I have homework 2 done. Oh wait, that was like from last. Oh, my take-home quiz, 19 out of 26. Yeah, my geometry grade's gonna go up. It's because I just didn't do my homework. I gotta start doing that. Civics, I have a 100 in. English, I have a 94 in. I have a 68 in chemistry. What the flip did I do? Why is that a D+? What the flip did I do? Diff BT. What the flip is this? What is it? What did I get a 13? Ed puzzle. Oh yeah, because I freaking misclicked. And I second guessed myself. So now I'm failing because I freaking did second guessing. Oh, frick that class. And then my computer 1 class, 93 of course. I got 2 assignments I need to turn tomorrow, but all good. Intro to guitar and ukulele, I passed with a 99. I'm now on guitar and ukulele too, so. C is average, bro. C is failing. No, but my chemistry is a D+. It's a 68. Like, bro. I just got teachers. No, my thing is, my Spanish teacher, my first Spanish 2 teacher, she was doing so good, but sadly she did pass away. We never got to know why, but she did pass away. which is really sad because um, she did seem a little bit sick, but you know, yeah. The way that she was teaching us, she was honestly, it's in the middle of grades. No, bro, I don't pass with C's. Unless if it's history. That's like the only class I pass with, like a C. But the thing is though, my Spanish 2 teacher, she was actually such a good teacher. She was probably the first teacher in a while to email me, say, hey, I saw that you didn't do so good. I was, maybe we can like talk about, because she knew that I came from a different school. So I was like, hey, maybe we can like, I can try and help you, because, Spanish 1 at this school did differently than the Spanish 1 at the school I was at before. I could pass anything if it's not an F. No, I'm pretty sure 68. No, so a C is passing at this school, which is stupid, but I don't like her. If I need to get a C to pass one of my classes, I don't care. Honors geometry, but I'm pretty much I'm in honors geometry right now. I freaking hate proofs, mainly just because. So proofs are pretty much like solving an algebraic equation, but you have to do it in written form. That's pretty much it. Imagine like the steps you like you're doing to like figure out something, and then you just have to write it. You have to write what you're doing, what type of proof it is, and then you have to write, okay, what else can I do? What else can I find? Oh, geometry, I did not pay attention in class. I'm not paying attention in geometry right now, so. But, she, like, honestly, she was not even that bad, like, for the Spanish, because she wasn't just speaking Spanish all the time. She was actually speaking in English, but teaching us the Spanish, like, so she made it so I can understand what she was, like, doing, because she was talking in English, but she was, like, teaching the Spanish in English, which made it so much easier than teaching Spanish in Spanish when I don't know Spanish. But yeah, I have honors English and history. Honestly, my English class is so easy. Most of the time, because we have vocabulary, so whenever we have vocabulary, we waste majority of the time doing vocabulary. So it's really easy. But yeah, then we got another Spanish 2 teacher as like a substitute. This was like before Christmas. She honestly wasn't that bad, but I don't know why, but I don't know if she was just talking loud or what, but every time she was teaching, it was like so loud for me. I don't know if that was like for anybody, and like nothing's too loud for me. I used to blast music full blast, both headphones in when I was younger. But the way, I don't know, but her classroom had a bunch of posters on it, but whenever she spoke and taught, it was just so loud. It was like, I didn't like it, Like, it wasn't really comfortable, I guess. I don't know. It was so loud for like no reason. I don't know why. Our teacher gives us vocab sheets to study before a test. That's crazy. And then we swapped from her to another one. And this one, and like, she inspires us to teach us, but like, you can't teach people. Do they just have a loud voice? But like, that doesn't make sense though, because the classroom was filled with posters. All the walls were covered. So I don't get how it was like, imagine your ears popped and someone would started talking loudly. And someone would started talking loudly after your ears popped and you can hear really clearly. That's pretty much how it was, even if, like, my hearing was not like that. Like, before that, like, I don't know. I just didn't like it, and like, the fact that she was also speaking in Spanish just made it, like, low-key worse. But yeah, so. I had an assessment today, a listening assessment, and like, one thing in my Spanish class, they don't teach Spanish. Like, they just, like, they teach Spanish, but they're teaching. It's like, they don't only, like, they kind of just, like, the way they try and teach it is just isn't good. So I'm kind of just, like, stuck. Having to get small. I have not learned anything yet in Spanish too, except for, like, nothing. And I don't know. I really don't know what I've learned yet. I've learned. I'm really trying to think. I low-key can't even think of anything I've learned yet. Because I've, so far in Spanish, too, I've literally just been sitting there. Like, someone who has not taken Spanish could literally be in my place and still do just as good as me. Because that's exactly my predicament. It's like I don't even know Spanish at all. It's like Spanish 1 just was, like, never a thing that I did. I'm pretty much sitting there every single day. I can get the most basics of the basic words because that's how I was taught. I was taught like a freaking child in Spanish 1, which I'm grateful because that's how you should be taught. Okay? The way that they're teaching us is like we already know Spanish. No, I don't know Spanish. I can't listen to Spanish and understand what you're saying. You can't write stuff. You can't read Spanish from like a passage. I don't know where you're reading. I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, at least with the passage, I can see what it is. You know, and I could sound it out more clearly than being able to hear and trying to understand what they're saying. And that's if there's any words I know. It's Spanish 3. Exactly. Like, Spanish 3 is when you can go full on Spanish and speak Spanish all the time. And you don't, like, no, Spanish 1, baby steps. Literally, learn the most basics of the basic thing. Like, you're in a kindergarten class learning English. Like, this color is red. Oh, red. Like, that's pretty much how my Spanish 1 class was. She gave us packets. She gave us, like, list of vocabularies and whatnot. We went over it. And on that, she would also, like, kind of, like, with the words that she gave us, she would try and, like, put stuff to go with it. Like, saltar is to jump. And what she did was, she said, imagine jumping in the ocean because it's, like, salty. You know, the salt in the ocean. And I remember that. For me, Garner is to win, Halbar is to talk, because I put the two together and I got Gamble. So that's kind of how I got both of those. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like when you look at Halbar and you look at Garner, it kind of looks like Gamble, so I kind of just put those together and made that, so. But yeah, yeah, and then, like, I go to this school, and apparently Spanish, too, is literally just Spanish 3. Like, no, and also, I don't know why they made us sing Christmas carols during Christmas. That's a Spanish 3 thing, not a Spanish 2 thing. Sure, us having to sing the songs in class, sure, but going to actual other classrooms, making us sing songs that we barely remember or want to know, no. I really need to stream. I'm not even gonna lie. Nice guy. But yeah, you know, and it's like, I don't know. And then, like, my school has honors Spanish 8. I think mine does too. And my thing is, like, hello, Janet. But my thing is, like, why are you making us do, like, pretty much Spanish things? Like, I'm only doing this to get college credit. Like, I hate Spanish. I don't want to be taking it. I only ever did it because I did Spanish 1 in my, you know. The stream's ending right now, isn't it? Yeah. I just need to get this off my chest. My friend had to go around singing Spanish songs. Yeah, I had to do that too during Christmas, and it freaking sucked. The only one that people knew was Feliz Navidad, but I knew that since, like, middle school. It'd be funny if you went to my school double. That one, I think, not gonna lie. Funny enough, I met someone on VR. I don't know them in real life. This is, like, some random person I met on VR. They had a friend that actually went to the school. To the middle school that was next to my high school. That I went to. Which was really funny. But yeah, I probably should get going now. I don't want my parents getting mad at me. And then if they realize I'm failing most of my classes because I keep making stupid mistakes on the freaking ad puzzles. I'm not even failing because I'm actually failing. It's because I'm just not turning my stuff in. I know how to do all of it. Which is another thing, which is stupid about school. Like, bro, I know this stuff. It's literally just because I don't turn it in. I have a middle school next to my high school. I mean, though that's kind of like a natural thing, though. Because the school I'm going to now also still has a middle school next to my high school. Next to the high school I'm going to. Yeah, I can do that though, Killer. I can, make more of an adult channel and I can just do rambles and TED Talks or something. Would people even watch that though if I just like rambled on about stuff like that? Talk about a podcast. Like we go to the same school. Maybe. I really want to ask, but I low-key don't want to on live. It was great to hear someone else hate Spanish. Oh yeah, I hate it with a passion. I never liked doing it in the first place. And this is just adding. I like you should have failed. I'm failing right now. But I have to pass it, because if I don't, I'm gonna have to retake it my senior year. But my thing is, I want to do online school. But if I fail, and if I can't convince my mom to do online school, I have to go back to that thing. I have to go back to this class. I'm not trying to do that. Oh, ask where you live. Or just like see if you lived close to me, but I'm not trying to do that live. I cheated every class and she knew I wasn't. Nah. I mean, I like you started doing that. I like you just started copying off the people around me. I mean, the guy next to me is just... I mean, the guy next to me says they're freaking inward. I don't care if I cheat out. Like, I don't really care if I just get his answers. And then both starts saying I said it. Like, oh, no, I don't say the inward. Like, what the flip is wrong with you? But yeah. That's gonna be it, guys. Thank you guys for watching today's stream. Yeah. I'm not sure if we're in the same state. Might be. Exactly. I mean, you never know. You never know. But yeah. That was gonna be, I'd have to end stream. So, bye guys. Tomorrow, I'll be making a video, so I'll be streaming. So, peace.